First of all, I want to thank St. Francis House and Veterans for Peace for 25 years of Armistice Day concerts that New London has conducted in different places, in different formats. The two people who are playing today have been involved in quite a few of them, but I hope this tradition does continue as part of the fabric of our city. And then, since the first Armistice Day in that century that's passed, we've learned that there is no war to end all wars. That just isn't happening. So if we want to end war and really celebrate the spirit of Armistice Day while honoring those who served and sacrificed, not just in World War I, but in all the many conflicts since then, we need to end acceptance of war entirely. We need to take the profitability out of war, which in this area is the big challenge. We need to acknowledge the danger of promoting obedience, and we need to actively get involved in anti-war activism. So these are things that are tasks before us, maybe now more than ever. With that, I'm going to introduce two musicians who really need no introduction here. Ben Parent and Hugh Birdsall will be playing for us today. They're working out between them exactly how they're figuring out who's going to play what and when, so I won't get in the middle of that. But welcome them all, and I'm grateful and thankful that you're both participating.
Thank you.
So Ben's going first.
All right.
And then we're going to take turns, if that's okay with everybody.
I'm going to plug in, is that all right? No. We're going to do a round robin kind of thing. I'm the round and he's the robin.
No, I want to be first.
How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years must the mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times must a man turn his head, pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must the man look up before he can see the sky? How many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till it goes? Too many people have died. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friends, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Hey, thank you.
Isn't technology great? So, I'm very grateful to be here with you all today. You keep asking me back, and that means a lot to me. I'm going to do a song that I wrote back in 2019 for this very event. It's called Armistice Day. Dad was not a simple man, he was a thinking man, a drinking man, because he fought in a war to end all wars. What he saw there cut him to the core. Daddy was a Navy man, he sailed that wide Pacific Ocean, and he railed against the ones who dealt that losing hand. To be the rich man's sacrificial lamb. One day he went away, I guess he couldn't stay, and I miss him on Armistice Day. He never showed his feelings to us kids. That's not the only thing he hid. I never understood what he'd been through. Never knew the things he'd had to do. One day he went away, I guess he couldn't stay, and I miss him on Armistice Day. Dirty little wars are everywhere. Stand for peace and justice if you dare. My daddy did his best, but now he's gone. Now it's up to us to carry on. That day he went away, I knew he couldn't stay, but I miss him on Armistice Day. Oh, I miss him on Armistice Day.
Thank you.
Forgive me if I make a lot of mistakes. It's I was telling Peter that I'm trying to play solo more often because I get so nervous, and maybe I'll overcome my nervousness.
That's why they call it live music, because there's mistakes and all. Warts and all. That's also why I went first. I didn't want to have to follow Hugh. I wrote this song a couple of years ago, and I recorded it and did a video with my good friend Steve Elci this summer, back when the political climate was a little bit different. Anyway, it's a little bit about politics, it's a little bit about what we argue about and fight about in the world. And I'm not saying we throw the baby out with the holy water, but I'd say if we all don't really know for sure, then maybe we all know about the same. So maybe we shouldn't be fighting over magic stories and stuff like that. So, just my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ordered a fancy drink in a rundown bar, pondered the fate of the world. I was 2 sips in on some 2-bit gin when along came this right-leaning girl. Like a political prisoner, I was spoon-fed her statement, our salvation and glory. After a while, I said with a smile, let me tell you a different story. Left and right are 2 figures of speech. Right and wrong get a little bit deeper. Power and money hang in the balance. Only kindness and mercy get us out of this mess. That's what he said. It's there in the book. She practically screamed in my face. So go back and listen. I said not disagreeing, only trying to get me some space. The words of that man have long been ignored. There's no denying that fact. But one thing's for certain, if your love's not universal, you're barreling down the wrong track. Left and right are 2 figures of speech. Right and wrong get a little bit deeper. Power and money hang in the balance. Only kindness and mercy get us out of this mess. A one-size guy does not fit all, even if we all need fitting. We're much the same in a relative way. We can keep our hairs from splitting. Under our skin is where we begin. Try and remember again. So look deep in their eyes, you might recognize the face, the human condition. Left and right are 2 figures of speech. Right and wrong get a little bit deeper. Power and money hang in the balance. Only kindness and mercy get us out of this mess.
So I'm going to play a song that some people think should be our national anthem.
You wrote it?
No, Woody Guthrie wrote it. But a few years ago I heard, I don't know if you know of a group called Sharon Jones and the Daft Kings. They did a version of this song that just knocked me out. So I'm going to kind of do a mashup of the 2 ways of singing it. This is how Sharon Jones sang it. your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that living up highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of burnt island deserts. And all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking, they tried to stop me. They put a sign there that said no trespassing, but on the other side it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. One sunny morning in the shadow of the steeple by the welfare office, I seen my people as they stood there hungry. I stood there wondering if this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can ever stop me. This land was made for you and me. Sing it with me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to your island, redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me.
Beautiful, my friend. It takes on a different feel with a minor key. I love it. I'd like to play a song for my late great friend, Father Emmett Jarrett.
There you go.
I had the pleasure and safety of living at Victory House for about a year when my wife and I moved back from California, and we were just pregnant with our second child. She was just pregnant with our second child. And we needed a place to stay, and Ann and Emmett said, come stay with us. And we did, and I, was able to get to know two of the most wonderful human beings that I've ever met. So Emmett was an incredible inspiration to me, and you're still an inspiration. And this one's for the Big E. All is vanity, why then are we here? Why then this moment fills my mind so clear? I know I am alive by the colors that I see. I know that just by thinking will not cease to be. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point. Don't miss the point. Is your sword a cross? Is it the other way around? Maybe time to reconsider. Soldiers on the ground won't reach the table when there's violence in the streets. Believed to be believed in the mercy seat. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point. Don't miss the point. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point. Don't miss the point. Stay with me. Stay with me for a little while, for a little longer. Stay with me. Stay with me. When you're hurting, which way will you turn? Left or right or up or down? How much karma can you burn? I know that there is hope. The children that I see, the questions they keep asking, the answers they still need. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point. Don't miss the point. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point. Don't miss the point.
So, my mentor, Shakti Gatenyo, died last March. She was 99, so she had a good run. She was always challenging me to work on myself. And she said, Hugh, be grateful for all of it. And I'm working on that. But it's easy to be grateful for you also. Thank you. This is a song, we lost another great folk singer this year, Ian Tyson. I don't know if you remember him from Ian and Sylvie, but he wrote a lot of great folk songs, and this is one of them. It's called These Friends of Mine. sunshine, days of rain. Many jobs in many towns we worked and never cared if we saw that same town again. Then one day we weren't as young as before. Our mistakes weren't quite so easy to undo. But for all those roads, my friend, we traveled down, I'm a better man for just the knowing of you. These friends of mine, they never cared about tomorrow. It was too early in the game. They'd settle down until the day they got to wondering if the far side of the hill looked the same. And they'd settle down somewhere along the way. Yes, and some went wrong like some people do. But for all those roads, my friend, we traveled down, I'm a better man for just the knowing of you.
Nice. Beautiful, man. And I'm a better man for just knowing Hugh. I mean that. Hugh is a great guy and a great friend. We've known each other a long time. He's been such an inspiration and a beautiful person. I'm going to play a song I wrote last week after, I don't know, something happened last week. And I made the mistake of sending it to Carolyn Paterno. I said, great, come play it in church on Sunday. So I did it yesterday at All Souls Unitarian, and it was just so nice to be like around like-minded people like you guys. And it was a great crowd there yesterday. And, you know, it's... my feeling was, you know, last week I was very upset about the election, and I was kind of like, I was mad that the news made it seem so close, and it wasn't really close. And, you know, I just felt like, we've been trying to, like, I'm an idealist, you know, I believe in, you know, everyone come together, but maybe that's not where we're at right now. So I kind of got this feeling of like, well, maybe I can just tighten the circle a little bit around my community. That's what I can focus on. So I don't know if that's the right attitude or not, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think we need to help everybody, but we need to start in our own communities. So anyway, I wrote the song. It's called Think Local, Act Local. I can reach out my hand, I can tend to the land, I can check on my neighbor, I can make peace at home, I can come to the table, I can work as I'm able, I can turn off the news, I can put down my phone. Think local, act local, stay close to home. Think local, act local, stay close to home. I can look for the beauty right in my backyard. Maybe learn some new bird calls, stare up at the stars. I can tread even lighter than ever before. Lay down my burdens, leave them right at the door. home. Think local, act local, stay close to home. All for one, one for all. That might not be a thing. Right here, right now. There's a much, much more meaningful ring. Let it ring. I can reach out my hand, I can tend to the land. Among my own people, I will find peace again. We can come to the table, we can laugh as we're able. Break bread among loved ones. Come on, pull up a chair. Let's sing. Think local, act local, stay close to home. Yeah. Think local, act local, stay close to home. Think local, act local, stay close to home. Think local, act local, stay close to home.
Steve, I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you want to sing a song?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, I've got a really short song here, and I'm going to yield the rest of my time to you if you want it.
I can do a song.
Awesome.
All right.
This is a song I wrote for kindergartners who are learning about climate change. And it's very short.
It'll be useful now.
Yeah. And it goes like this. It was also a reading exercise to help them learn to read. And I'm going to sing it today because probably next year it'll be illegal to sing it. We love the earth, the planet where we live, the sun and star, the light it gives, the air that lets us breathe, and the water that feeds the plants and the animals, and the fruits in the trees. We love them all, oh yes, and thank you, please.
Change the world.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, Steve.
Everybody know Steve Elci? Another fire human being.
Okay. They got a pick?
You know?
I got one. There we go. Thanks. Hello, everyone. Just gonna bring this down a little bit as bring my stilts today. There we go. Okay. Hello. So this is, Ben and I have been doing this song for a couple of months now. It's a brand new song of mine called "Change the World," and recently there was a video for it that we shot right out here. In fact, designed to get people out to vote, and we did the best we could with it. Obviously, didn't quite pan out the way we wanted it to, but the song and the energy remains. And here we go. Change the world, eh? change that swirl. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Gonna change the world. Write a song that's gonna change the world. Write a song that's gonna change the world. Into harmony, we dance and sing. A sound so full of change and bring. With the chorus, folks, we shine like a pearl. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Sing with me. Change the world. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Come on now. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Gonna change the world. A song that's gonna change the world. Change the world. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Oh, I'll sing a song to the rising tide. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. When love and kindness collide, change the world. Change the world. We'll come together, every boy and every girl. Write a song that's gonna change the world. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Write a song that's gonna change the world. Change the world, yeah. All right now. Change the world. Let's daydream about a world of rights. Change the world with peace and love. Oh, what a sight. That's right. Change the world. Hey, kids, gather round. Listen to what I say. In every word, there's a share of peace and kindness every day. Friendship, love, and unity. We can dance to the beat of positivity. Laughter and joy, our hearts are full. I'm gonna write a song. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Change the world. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Gonna change the world. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Gonna change the world. I'm gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. Woo. Thank you guys.
I thought we were going to the extended version.
Yeah, you sang well at the Women's March too, Steve.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Hey, thank you guys.
Do I have an E? Maybe I have an E. Oh, here's where I'll go. E flat. What's that? D. You want me to play one while you're sorting that out? Sure. Perfect.
I had a request for this one, and I was going to play it. This is a song that John Pearson wrote. And he wrote it for Cal. He let me help him a little bit. It's called Witnessing for Peace. I met a man this morning on a corner holding signs about all that's wrong with war it's caused to humankind. I asked if I could join in his protest on the street. He said it's not a protest, brother, I am witnessing for peace. Good people will come gather in the the struggle to exist. At times of summer vigils and the sunshine pacifist. But the vigil will stand on in the rain, the snow, and the sleet. It's not a protest, brother, I am witnessing for peace. I met some folks this morning on the corner holding hands, singing songs of peace and hope to ring across the land. I asked if I could join them in their protest on the street. They said it's not a protest, brother, we are witnessing for peace. All the costs of war the politicians will debate with their analytic bourgeois to predict the price of hate. But the weight of war is carried by the homeless refugee. It's not a protest, brother, we are witnessing for peace. The best tribute we can pay to the fallen warrior is that their children's children will not march again to war. And the children recognize that there's no glory in their grief. It's not a protest, brother, we are witnessing for peace. The path to peace is waiting, better angels call to us, with words of wisdom seeking sacred bonds of human trust. We are witnesses in time to the power of belief. It's not a protest, brother, we are witnessing for peace. It's not a protest, brother, we are witnessing for peace.
Amen.
Reminds me, I saw this truck, and the rhetoric is just the thing to me that's like got so out of control. I can't, everything we learned as a kid, all those rules are out the window, right? Being nice to people, saying nice things, not saying mean things, I saw this truck the other day, it was a Chevy Silverado, and it said, if you don't support our troops, feel free to stand in front of my Silverado. And I was like, wow. I didn't know if to be impressed by the alliteration or I'm kidding. I was like, I don't know any peace activist who doesn't support the troops, right? We all support the troops. We want the troops home, we want them here, we want people safe. Who doesn't support the troops? We love the troops. It's the policymakers that send people to war. So that kind of misguided jingoist rhetoric, it's so oversimplified, and I just want to say it. The song hit home to me because that's kind of the thing. Right? We're not protesting, we're witnessing, and we're trying to make things better. Right, Cal?
Right, Cal.
I'm gonna do one for Cal. Steve, you want to come play guitar? Just grab the other guitar, play along. Play along too. This one's from, 1966 maybe. I think this started at the beginning of the, when people started, saying, hey, this isn't right. We don't want to do stuff, we don't want to get marched off the war. We don't want to enlist in a system we don't really believe in.
Steve, you need a picture.
Okay. And I think it's still resonant today. Sing along if you know it. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I've got to beware. I think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines are being drawn. Nobody right if everybody wrong. Old people speaking their minds. So much resistance from behind. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs. Boys they say, hooray for our side. Think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Take a solo, Hugh. Strikes me into your life and will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Don't be afraid. Step out of line, man, come and take you away. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's good. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's good. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on.
How much time do we have? If you don't stop after 20 all afternoon.
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Great. Let me try this one.
Do it, do whatever you want.
And then maybe do our grand finale.
Fire. Perfect.
This is a song my sister likes called Hand in Hand. I'm going off to fight for Uncle Sam. I can't begin to try and understand. They send me off to die in a foreign land. Like cattle to the slaughter is what I am. You're the woman I love and I'm your man. I hold no one above you, here I'll stand. We'll walk the streets of heaven hand in hand. Hand in hand. The holy wars have come to our front door. We're fighting for the right to ask what for. With bleeding hearts and bodies, nothing more. You'll find us strewn across the desert floor. You're the one I love and I'm your man. I hold no one above you, here I stand. We'll walk the streets of heaven hand in hand. Hand in hand. Spirit longs to be with you again. Until that time I'm singing this refrain. You're the one I love and I know that. I hold no one above you, here I stand. We'll walk the streets of heaven hand in hand, hand in hand.
Good.
Want to try together?
Sure. We're going to invite you all to sing along in this one. I'm gonna make my story down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna make my story down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study anymore, no more. 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 I'm gonna shake hands with brothers and sisters down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna shake hands with brothers and sisters down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study anymore, no more. 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 I'm gonna walk with the Prince of Peace down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna walk with the Prince of Peace down by the riverside. Don't need anymore, no more. I ain't gonna study 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 anymore, no more. Thanks, everybody. We had a great time playing for you. I hope we'll see you again sometime soon.
I guess I have a couple minutes. Oh, thank you. Oh. Thank you, Hugh Birdsall, Ben Parent, and Steve Elci. And I think before we disband, at the St. Francis House 25th anniversary, not that long ago, there was a group sing of We Are One in the Spirit. And I wonder if, I don't know if you two want to accompany or whether people will just,
How many copies do we have? It's such a great crowd. Hi, everybody.
I don't know, people can share.
Let's just say,
Oh,
I know this.
oh yeah.
This is it.
Oh, here's the next one.
The words. So this might be clumsy and unorchestrated, semi-planned, but this is an occasion for a transition, not just Armistice Day, but in honor of St. Francis House.
I'm gonna give yours away.
So this is an original tag 25 years ago.
I don't know it, but I think I might look it up.
Or do you want to sing it to me? Sing as I may.
Right. I think everyone will recognize the tune. It used to be, you'll know we are Christians by our love. But I think the actual song started out as we are one in the spirit. And there's an explanation at the bottom of the sheet that says something about how this song came out of the St. Francis House study group. And it just felt like the right note for our time. And so everybody just join in if you can. If you've got, everyone got a sheet to share. You guys got a sheet?
We're good, we'll listen.
No, both of you. Okay. We are one in the spirit, let us be in accord. We are one in the spirit, we can be in accord. And we pray that our unity will this day be restored. And they'll know we are human by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are human by our love. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. We will work with each other, we must work side by side. And we'll share our resources so that justly we abide. Yes, they'll know we are united by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are human by our love. We will walk with each other, we can walk hand in hand. We will walk with each other, we will walk hand in hand. And we'll share all our strength so that safely we may stand. And they'll know we are human by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are human by our love.
And thank you, St. Francis House, for 25 years of this. And I know we all are tired of social media these days, but the day before the election, this popped up as a memory, a quote. And this is the long one. Everything you are passionate about at the national level has a local analog that needs your attention. So in keeping with what Ben was talking about, let's make 2025 the year of making local connections. Amen.